I went on holiday in April with my wife and my 4.5-year-old daughter, Karis. And it was on the second day, we sat on the beach, I had a pint of lager, and then my wife looked at me, my daughter just tapped me on the shoulder and she said, "Daddy, why are you so fat?" Sorry. And so that was a stab in the heart for me, knowing that she is looking at her daddy, you know, this big overweight man, and I just thought, something's got to change, something's got to give. So the worst thing, every morning waking up, I used to have just no energy, I felt 100 years old. I felt tired, lethargic, I couldn't run around with my daughter, I couldn't do my job properly. I felt fatigued all the time. And that's why I knew I needed help. Luckily, one of my work colleagues, I was chatting to him one day, and he said, "Do you know Adam Cumberland? He just works around the corner on Harley Street. Give him a ring. He might be able to help you out." So I did, gave him a ring one day, and it's changed my life.
So when I first met Owen, I knew he wanted to change, but he tried diets, he tried reading books, but nothing was clicking into place. Owen needed help on an emotional level. You can't think motivation, you can't talk confidence, you need to feel it.
The minute I walked through the door, I felt safe. I felt like Adam was in control and I could just let it go. The thing about Adam, he's not just a hypnotherapist. He's a relationship coach, but also he's a life strategist. And that is an all-round package. That's what I feel like I got from Adam.
Owen's story is so typical. So many people, we get caught up in these negative patterns, but they have to believe that change is possible. And these patterns, they often have very good reasons for them, but these reasons are often just excuses. And the older we get, these excuses turn into stories, and these stories become very believable. And we need to change those beliefs.
You know, I used to make excuses about getting out of bed in the morning, always. But now, Adam told me about the 5 a.m. club. And through his help, every morning I'm up, I feel calm, I'm not stressed. And the reason being, you've got to train your brain. Your brain comes first. If you can get your brain working properly, your body's going to follow. And that's what I found. And I do that every day. I start my day with my brain training, which is Adam Cumberland.
The hardest step for me, for Owen, and for all of us is admitting that we actually need help. The solutions are available. If it doesn't feel right, we have to reach out for that help. Changing our habits is possible for everyone, but it takes a decision, and only that individual can make that decision.
Life now is, I'm not going to lie to you, I still get achy joints, but I've got energy. That is the big difference. I've gone from being tired to having energy. I can run around with my daughter, I feel more positive at work. I really feel like I've got my mojo back. I'm Owen Marshall, I'm 50 years old. I've lost 3 stone.